Guys, quick recap here after an epic day. So as you can see, the Namo has plenty of room if it chooses to go. I mean, you can look here every time it's crossed. Obviously last time here we did get capped, but definitely can go a little higher. We gotta watch if this thing runs away or if we do in fact get our pullback. I'm still thinking maybe tomorrow we test a little higher, and because we got the same pattern tomorrow and on Wednesday. So tomorrow again, be looking out for this daily pattern that we had with the early low. Now here is something that is very, very rare, and that is to have that candle above the Bollinger Band. So basically anything can happen here, so keep your wits about. But I'm gonna show you my favorite setups. One is Meta, especially if we can maybe get a test of that daily 9, or if it comes up. I still think this is a major bull flag with a dead stow. Should go from here on out, probably end of a week. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. I bet there's a lot of puts on this thing as well. These chip names had news. I posted in the chat that the US government is thinking about capping them again, doing business with other countries. That's just because the United States is not only completely bankrupted, but has sent so much money abroad instead of investing in its infrastructure. So they want to hamper other countries who are beyond that. Okay, so let's see how that reacts, or if it just shrugs it off. Okay, hello, after hours, huge move. These should be up tomorrow. And again, if we can get a continuation tomorrow, I mean, this thing can squeeze. Because again, here you see the setup where price is held. They've killed the stow, so this means this has more momentum now to go far beyond. So keep an eye on that. Not touching this shit. DJT, what a freaking move. I'm a little salty, but I'm sure I'll get an entry on this. Did have plenty of buy orders down here, even all the way. We came close to like mega loading. What was the bottom there? 1240. Oh man. Anyways, on the retest I'll grab some for the election. All right, earnings tomorrow, we'll see if we can flush that. TSM this week gonna be spicy. I have to point out this Qualcomm daily candle. I mean, that is a candle. That's a freaking candle after this consolidation. So definitely keeping that on watch tomorrow. This came down today because they front ran the whole crypto move on it. Celsius, beautiful. I mean, some 33s and I believe 37s. Let's see if we get continuation on this thing. I mean, if we can get continuation, this is looking like 2 scoops. And if you're new, 2 scoops is a inverted head and shoulders that doesn't make this leg. Instead, it continues to go and it comes down pretty hard back to here. So again, for the retest, I'm just gonna, when I go through these, I'll leave a alert there. All right, Hood, in some Robinhood. Inside hour, if these crypto names keep going, this will keep going. It is Hood week. Okay, now here's probably the spiciest setup for tomorrow. Tech, but also a big part of shitty stocks, as you know. Inside day candle, buy signal, dead stow that's curling up. It is of course Unity, and if you haven't traded Unity before, this is a stock you want to grab straight at open, because it usually makes its move straight out of the starting gate, whatever. All right, the one and only UPST, caught 200% on it, still in it. If these shitty names keep squeezing, this is going to 70. Okay, but obviously there's plenty of landmines. Don't get carried away. Remember, you can buy with a little bit of money out of the money, put a stop loss on it once you're green, and forget about it, literally. Okay, Marcus Otmaki had posted a ghost that goes to retest the daily 9. Again, wouldn't be surprised at that one bit. I don't think this is ready yet. Same thing here. Not only do I have a ghost to 20 or 297, I have a ghost to 207. I have a ghost to down here now, so I gotta mark that. So that's gonna be a pretty spicy move, but keep an eye on it. Apple worked well today as the engine. If bar no terrible news, they should probably eclipse that this week. Which brings me to, where are we gonna go? Well, all we need is a big ripper on QQQ to get to our target of 505. 505 is a pre-market all-time high from July that needs to get validated during market hours. So we've had the Dow Jones put in all-time high, we've had the SPY put in all-time high, QQQ is next. And I even said this in my market analysis, that's the order they always do it, okay? So anyways, to sum up, we'll be watching Meta, OKLO, Celsius, Hood, Unity, which I'm not in. This should be spicy tomorrow, I think, if we continue higher, which there's a chance of us doing. And what would the price target be? Well, we don't have to do it in a day, but the GEX is clearly telling us what that target is right there for you. Wouldn't mind a back test down here either. I mean, this looks to be pretty decent right there. So anyways, all up to if the IWM wants to go for this high here, which I mean, that's clearly what the rotation indicates. Am I right? Now, as far as crypto, am I a little pissed having been in Coinbase for 2 weeks? I even caught this move that I didn't catch this. Yeah, but I can't catch them all, okay? And I did great on SPY today for over 600% combined on 4 different strikes. So definitely not complaining. KRE, we have bank earnings tomorrow and on Wednesday. I'll just be looking for when those strikes I mentioned today become 4 cents. I am game. Probably gonna end up being the 27s. These guys clearly cup. A little bit of pullback if we can work on it rather than down. If we can get some time on it here, a few days, this should be excellent by the end of the week. So I'm sure we'll catch it on boys. Let's see if Riot and, well, CleanSpark did have a good day because I guess they're better. But I mean, we've earlier in the year traded this up here, so this definitely has room. And again, keep an eye on it. Maybe Dom's already in it probably, but same type of half moon as Coinbase just filled. Some food for thought there. China is working on going green, and this is very interesting that TLT bounced today. So let's see what happens when this bad boy comes back online basically tomorrow. Now VIX has entered the gap, obviously has a little bit of room to there. We're gonna be playing this tomorrow, and then let's see if they crush the VIX. Remember, we got VIXpiration this week, okay? Crazy amount of calls versus puts, and yeah, well, I'm pretty much gonna play the same pattern tomorrow. Gonna see if I can replicate it. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. Today was fun. Tomorrow is kind of a blah 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 day. Well, we have Canadian inflation, whoop-de-doo, Dali, consumer expectations, and then Bostik after hours. So kind of setting up, as I mentioned earlier, Wednesday is gonna be kind of fluff, right? There's nothing really going on, so this would be a perfect news day, and since we have no data. But I did want to say again about oil and the oil trade. Look at that. As soon as Netanyahu said, I am not bombing oil fields, I'm bombing some military, oil came down. Let me just quickly here check what LMT is at. It's still holding, so could be setting up for a nice short. What's Oxy doing? Yeah, I mean, again, I pointed this out on the weekly. If it can't do it now, this shit is going down, and it has a long way to go. So just keep that in mind as far as the oil game. Let me put TLT back here, because if that 10-year starts coming down, this shit's gonna fly. So keep this on watch as well. Okay, we could be I mean, definitely could be getting a buy here soon. Anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Liftoff, Space Shuttle Atlantis. Mission until resupply and research. International Space Station. Begins its penultimate journey toward the International Space Station.
Atlantis almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour.
Welcome, I'm Mr. Moontrain, and this is the Moon Landing Trading Course. I'm coming at you from my garden in Hawaii, and first of all, I want to congratulate you on being here and doing something about your situation. Huge! Now listen up, this is not going to be a regular trading course, but that's why you're here, am I right? Today, we're going to go over the 5 areas every trader needs to master and conquer in order to become successful and profitable.